My boyfriend has a very big issue with my past. He found my list of people I have been with and he was pissed. He actually broke up with me initially, but after a while, we got back together. The issue now is I feel like he is constantly making judgmental comments about me being easy or having a high body count. He always says he's just kidding, but how can I get him to stop caring that I was with guys before him? I feel like every single girl has a list of the guys she's ever been with. Like, how fun. I remember the men that have been inside of me and I have a husband, and that's okay. I remember the men that have been inside of me and I have a husband, and that's okay. This sounds like a really insecure or possessive man. We've all lived, we've all had a good time, and if anything, everyone we've been with prior to has helped us become the person we are today. I think your answer next time he says that, if you were just being catty, is like, what's your point? I was so easy. What's your point? Do you not want to be with me anymore? He's like, well, no, I'm just saying, like, I'm really fucking shocked, like, how easy you were. What's your point? What's your point?
Shut the fuck up. God damn, nigga.
Our point is that you are a hoe. There. I said, is that it? Was that all that complicated? Fellas, I've got some bad news for you. Your wife, your girlfriend, your talking stage, any woman in your life that you may have or ever have a romantic interest in has a list in her phone of dudes whose PPs she has sat on. You heard it there from Alex Cooper, right? The CEO of hoes herself. Fellas, in today's video, we have mountains of evidence in the form of photos and videos of why it is such a cold world out there in the dating game at the moment. We got TikTok girlies, situationship girlies, girls talking to their phones in the car. We got it all. So get ready, buckle up. We know how it can be. If you're a guy out here trying to get some attention on the dating apps, you gotta have the 3 6s. 6 feet tall, 6-pack abs, 6-figure salary, and apparently now $100,000 it's not enough. It's gotta be like more like $200,000 now. So the bar has been upped. You gotta have goals, your life together, be desirable, take care of yourself, have your own place. You gotta be this, that, and the other thing. And meanwhile, on the other side of this, girls have to be alive, basically, and not fat for the most part. I'll add that one in here. This chick posted a screenshot of her Instagram highlights. I feel like this could be a short story, like a horror story, actually. A real psychological thriller without saying much of anything at all. Look at all these places, bro. What do you think she was doing there? You know what I mean? We got like 7 European countries out here. We got Dubai. Dear God. I mean, that one on its own, that would disqualify it for me. Just saying. 2 stories of Miami. Not 1, but 2? Man, fuck no. We know what's going on here, all right? We're not stupid, right? And for some reason, I see girls online defending this a lot, saying that solo travel is really fun and they're not out there getting piped down by God knows who. That's just simply not true. I hope none of you are naive enough to believe such a thing, but you know what? The world is not a nice place. We know that. I would say every highlight reel on here is at least absolute minimum of 2 bodies. So you do the math on that. Have fun.
Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes.
No, you're very sexy. What's your name?
Oh, thanks. Taylor.
Taylor, can I get your number?
No, I'm married.
Why? Why? I did all that for nothing?
No, I'm sure. Listen.
Look at this.
Listen, you're very attractive.
Really?
I know. Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're very hot.
Oh,
I thought we could
yeah.
make beautiful babies together.
we could. Maybe in
Wait,
another
wait.
life.
Do you have a boyfriend, I'm assuming?
I have a husband.
Oh my God. Oh, okay.
Right?
No. Congrats. No worries. Do your
Listen,
thing.
there are lots
I think
of
it's
women
over.
on this beach that are quality.
Shit.
I'm serious.
Are you from here?
No, I'm from DC. I mean, yeah, originally I'm in Miami, but.
Damn. I mean, like, this is gonna sound strong, but you're sexy.
Thank you.
Take it as a compliment.
I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
You're very beautiful. I wish you the best of luck in your marriage.
Yeah, I kind of don't believe him that he wishes that her marriage goes well, but that's just me, man. This is why Miami is such a no-go zone, dude. So many bad things happen there. This woman's got a whole ass husband and she still can't be respectful. man, even if you're married, you ain't safe out here, bro. Now we got so much more coming up. Let's see here. We got 11 more things to review in this video, and we will get to them right after we hear a word from today's video sponsor. We will be right back. Fellas, as a dude, your face is your most important asset. You gotta take care of it, which is why I'm once again teaming up with Tiege Hanley to sponsor today's video. I have personally been using this stuff every day for going on 3 years now because they make it so easy and uncomplicated. It's what they do. They provide you with all of the things you need and nothing that you don't. I still don't think some of you believe me when I tell you how important this actually is, okay? Because implementing a quality skincare routine is going to improve your confidence in all aspects of your life, especially in the dating game. We know how rough that can be. So do something about it today, all right? Start off with the level 1 box. It comes with all the basics: daily face wash, exfoliating scrub, AM moisturizer with SPF 20 and a PM moisturizer. One of the greatest things about it, they make it dead simple for dudes like us with an instruction card in every box that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. You couldn't make it any less complicated than that. Skincare was something that I didn't take very seriously back in the day, and if only I had. I wish I would have started sooner. I'd be even more better off than I am right now as far as this goes. But it doesn't have to be the same way for you, bro, alright? Don't just take my word for it, because they have well over 7,000 5-star reviews from customers around the globe. This is not something that you want to put off any further, because prevention is key. So get ahead of any signs of aging now. Your future self will thank you. And because Tiege is sponsoring this video, they're offering you their best deal yet. Click the link in the description to get 40% off, not 30 anymore, but 40% off now, plus a free gift, and then 20% off for life after that. Life. One of the gifts that I got is this scrubber that I've been using every single day in the shower for like 2 months now, and I love it. Trust me, when you feel that feeling of exfoliating your entire body, you're gonna be like, yeah, that's what's up. He knew what was up. Don't wait any longer, my dude, all right? Click the first link in the description and start your journey today. I love this company. Big vouch from me. Thank you guys once again for sponsoring another video.
Every time I have interactions with men, I am just more and more appalled and disgusted by men and the behavior of men towards women. Like, dating in my early 20s, men actually had respect for women, relatively. You at least felt like a human being around them, you know? You at least felt like they saw you as a human and not just an object. But the increase in all of these red pill podcasts and women-hating behavior on the internet has literally poisoned the minds of men. And it was to the point that I just stopped dating entirely for the last 6 months or so. I've been trying to give dating a chance again lately. I've even been like trying to date guys who are not, you know, my typical type. But yeah, even dating guys who are not my typical type has not fixed the issue. In fact, actually, it's worse. What the fuck is a girl to do? Give up? I always have dated guys who were like 10, 15 years older than me, because I've been dating guys around my age lately, and that shit, girl, no.
The red pill podcasts and YouTube channels is a symptom of the problem. It's not the actual problem. It's just a symptom. It's a response to the problem. I don't think that many people started spewing off that shit for no reason whatsoever. And chicks like this sitting in their car, sipping on their iced coffee is the exact reason that it exists. Stop throwing gasoline on the fire if you want the fire to go out. I don't know what else to say. I would find it very hard to believe that a woman that looks like this, who probably gets attention from men just about everywhere she goes, certainly in the DMs on Instagram and Snapchat and God knows where else, has had trouble finding a decent guy by her age. I would just imagine the standards are a little too unrealistic, a little bit too high, and there's been hundreds, perhaps thousands of curvings in between. And by the way, when she says she stopped dating for 6 months, she might have stopped dating, going out on formal dates, but she was fucking somebody. Women are never truly fully single, and we all know that. I once overheard a group of girls, and one of them was telling the others that she's been really good lately because she hadn't had sex in 3 months. They consider that really good behavior. This TikTok from a waitress says, just served a couple, didn't acknowledge the guy's existence, made the girl laugh about 4 times, and handed the bill directly to the guy. Might I say, ma'am, this was probably the most pleasant experience for dining of this guy's life. I don't think it's the own you think it is. I honestly think there should be more of this, you know? You ever go out to a restaurant and the waitress is talking to you, and then after you got to hear from your wife about how she was flirting with you, and then it starts an argument? Man, yeah, we should cut more of that out. Let's make this more normal. It sounds very peaceful. I like this idea, and it didn't eat the way that you thought it did. For my next trick, I will show you 4 conventionally attractive women who claim they've never had a boyfriend in their life, starting with the one on the left. POV, you've gone your entire life without a boyfriend. Maybe I've never had a boyfriend because I'm a wife, not a girlfriend. In quotes, you've never had a boyfriend or been on a date? And finally, me when I don't want to go on a first date, but then I remember I'll be 30 this month and I've never had a boyfriend. This is similar to one of the previous ones we had when the girl says that she stopped dating for 6 months. If you actually are dumb enough to believe that any of these chicks have never had a boyfriend, you're a fucking idiot, bro. Straight up. I literally couldn't even fathom the amount of attention that the chick on the left gets wherever she goes. And even just by the one off miracle chance that maybe for somehow they have never actually had an official serious boyfriend, they've all been screwing somebody. Many guys. Like, you think you're looking at 4 virgins here? Really? I don't know if I'm just getting rage baited, clickbaited, or what, but I'm sure the comments of these videos were filled with the biggest simp fucking losers you could ever imagine in your life. God, you hate to see it. Dudes hit the gym after a breakup thinking that their body is the issue. Bro, you have the emotional intelligence and maturity of a doorknob. Go to therapy. Let's talk about this for a second, fellas. Therapy. How many YouTube videos, podcasts have you seen that are sponsored by BetterHelp? It's so easy to go to therapy. Everybody should go to therapy. I heavily disagree, to be honest. I think therapy is extremely destructive and probably does a lot more harm than good for most people who are just going. Now, are there exceptions to that rule? Sure. Do some people have legitimate trauma and were physically mistreated as children, all that stuff? Yes, of course. But this whole like men should go to therapy thing just by default that has been buzzing around the internet the last couple of years, it's fucking bullshit. Unless there's something serious going on in your life, like this is for weaklings, bro. I'm just gonna say it makes you a pussy, probably. Don't ever get gaslit by women into thinking that going to therapy is the move. It's probably not. And girls, if for like the 5 girls watching this, if a man ever tells you up front he's been going to therapy, he's just trying to fuck. You know, that's it. He doesn't mean it. There's no actual therapist. Ask him for a receipt. You're gonna get nothing. This next one gives me a real grim outlook on the dating game right now. It says, me after Bumble reveals 6,200 men that swiped right on me and I still can't find a decent one. Again, is it rage bait? It could be. It could be, but I've had female friends. I've seen the amount of likes they have on the dating apps. I'll never forget one chick I knew became single and she got 3,200 likes in like 4 days. It was something insane like that. Like, the imbalance is truly remarkable, and you know, dude, you've been on one of these apps, you know how it is. A girl that looks like this, even her pretending to be crying here, probably not going to give you the time of day unless you check just about 10 out of her 10 ridiculously high standard boxes. And so, what happens? They stay single and make stupid ass TikToks like this. You can't make it up.
Let me just show you guys what the average Hinge interaction looks like for me, okay? First off, I like his picture. This is already bad. The people that like my pictures on Hinge look like they snuck onto Earth, all right? So there's really no other option than for me to go out of my way to like a man. But that's already bad, all right? Hi. Riveting, okay? How about did it hurt? Did it hurt when you fell from fucking heaven? No. It's never that. All right. Hi. Like, now I'm actually mad at you. He doesn't know this. We're fighting right now. What's up? What's up? What? That's the best thing you could say. Like, what? Say anything. Say anything about my profile. Say anything about anything ever. What's up? This guy is up. Like, what? You're pissing me off. So I'm like, all right, let me give this guy a shot at having a personality? I don't know. I go getting into bed late because I was catching up on Love Island. And you? Like, a little personality. I like the show. Like, you could say so many things to this. And I asked you what you're doing. Busy, busy. What do you mean? Like, what are you talking about, busy, busy? Like, what are you even saying? Is that even an answer? Like, is that even an answer to this? You've been pissing me off. You double down, and now I fucking hate your guts with the busy, busy. Had to hit him with the, oh, brother, this guy stinks. Like, that. You suck. Like, you have no personality. He unmatched me immediately.
So many things wrong with this, man. Starting with the fact that she said it's already bad that she had to like the guy's picture.
First off, I like his picture. This is already bad. This is already bad.
As if that's some huge, daunting task for you to do, to click a fucking heart icon on an app. God, that must have been really hard for you. You better take the rest of the week off after doing all that work. But then I love how the rest of this video is basically just followed up with her talking about having, once again, an average male experience. Dry messages, not giving you much. There's basically an aura of a no effort that's going on here, and it's pissing her off. Now, as a dude, if you're single on one of these apps, I know you've experienced a similar thing. So after a while, why wouldn't you just stop trying? What is the point to keep on going? I mean, girls are out here getting 6,200 likes. You're lucky if you get like 5 per week. Who the hell has a mental bandwidth after all these weeks and months of disappointment to be excited? I don't blame this dude one bit, and I think it's very funny to see girls getting frustrated with the exact treatment that I'm sure they have given hundreds of men throughout their lives.
I just went on a date for the first time in 6 months with a guy that I matched with less than 12 hours ago, and I get to the cafe and he is holding these. I went on nearly 50 dates last year, and not one time did I ever receive flowers. He handed them to me, and I just had this look of shock on my face because I'm like, what the fuck? Now that I'm dating again and the Love Chronicles is making a return, this is the standard I'm expecting. I don't actually know if I'm gonna see him again. The ending was a bit like unclear, but he does know about my TikTok. So babe, if you are watching this, had a great time seeing you, would love to see you again. If not, that's all good. Thank you so much for the flowers. I am still in shock.
So this one I have some mixed feelings on. I do like to think that I'm more of a traditional old school type of dude, so if I did find myself to be single, this might sound like a good idea, but genuinely, I don't think I would do this in 2025, man. Showing up with flowers on the first date, like, man, you can't risk giving her the fucking ick, you know what I mean? I feel like you're gonna get clowned on. I don't know if she slept with bro. I mean, first of all, she went on 50 first dates before him. I'm sure she hopped in bed with one of those dudes. I'm sure she hopped in bed with many of those dudes on the first night. And then you're gonna risk being the dude showing up with flowers who she sends home? God, it's brutal, man. I can't. I just don't think I could take that risk. So as much as in maybe the 1940s this could have worked out, I just don't think in the age of TikTok and Instagram, you can risk being the guy that shows up doing this. There certainly had to be another dude at some point that just came through with some weed, smoked her up, and she let him smash. Here's a meme that's been going around. It says, I'm 5'7", and this tiny little girl next to him says, sorry, I don't date guys below 6 feet. I just wanted to comment on this quickly. Guys, your height doesn't matter as much as you think it does. It matters a little bit, but it's not like a deal breaker in the way that most people make it out to be. I think the dirty secret of this is she doesn't want you to be taller than her. She wants you to be taller than her friends' boyfriends. That's what it is. I think they view it as a competition like that. And for whatever reason, they hold that prize in a really, really high regard. Indian woman tells other Indian women to do the needful thing and take European men in their 20s and then settle for an Indian man later on in life as they have no options. Can anyone confirm? So this is pretty wild. Let's take a look at this. I'm going to read you just kind of some of the highlights of it. Indian girl says, relationships with European men can be very exciting because they're so good looking, tall, and charming, but also unstable and certain. There's always a challenge to keep him interested because they have options too. I always suggest Indian girls who come here to study or work to date European men for the thrill and experience in their 20s. But in the end, it's better to marry a stable, loyal, supportive Indian man after having your fun. Indian men here don't have options in the dating world. Their only option is usually marriage, so they stay loyal and supportive. Sure, they are not as desirable as European men. You won't feel the same physical chemistry with them, but you have gotten it out of your system. All right, that's about all I could stand to read of this. Holy God. All I gotta say, man, if I'm an Indian dude after reading this, like, this would radicalize me. I think I've been radicalized and I'm not even Indian. What the fuck was that? For real, bro, what? She's saying the quiet part out loud about how dudes in her own culture are the safe option because they have no options. This is 100% confirmation. Girls like you if you have options, yo. If they think other bitches can get a hold of you, they will get possessive, territorial. It does something to them mentally. There's a physical or like a chemical reaction that happens in their brain, and it just makes them go haywire for some reason. If you're the dude that they find to be the safe bet, there is nothing for them, man. It's not exciting. Man, dude, if I was an Indian dude, I would break my own bloodline because of this. I'd be like, Dad, I'm sorry, but we know these hoes can't be trusted, and I cannot risk marrying a woman who is gonna view me as the undesirable loser for the rest of my life. Fuck no.
This is only going to offend insecure men. But isn't it wild that the majority of other species, the males, compete for the female attention and the opportunity, the luck, the blessing to mate with them? But in the human species, we have men on the internet crying about being lonely. And then blaming women because they won't look at them. There are some animals, some species of birds or types of birds. Am I saying that correctly? I don't know. But birds that will put on full shows and compete for the female's attention. There are other species of animals that will literally fight to the death to get a woman's attention. But I have an incel in my comments telling me how it's my fault that he can't get a date. Oh my God, bunch of fucking losers. I can't.
I genuinely don't know what she's talking about. Have you fellas seen a group of guys when a hot chick comes around? They start acting like fucking morons. Like, what is she talking about? There's always competition. Maybe, I hate to be the one to break this to her, maybe no one's interested in competing for you. Just saying. Well, fellas, if you've made it to the end of the video here, you're in for a special delight because I have unlocked the secret to getting unlimited pussy on the dating apps. It's kind of like using cheat codes in GTA, left down, right up from back in the day. If you're having trouble on the dating apps, here is what you need to put in your profile. You may not like it, but this is what peak male performance looks like. Tyler, 31, says, casual sex is dead. I just want to feed you, support you emotionally, do cute shit, and make out a lot. Anti-racist, anti-fascist, pro-crunchberries, unashamed super liker, life's too short to feign disinterest, rack GGG ACAB, dissent in the streets, consent in the sheets, he/him/his, vaccinated as fuck, get ready for some oversharing about mental health. Bro, the they-them septum ring wearing pussy is gonna go wild for you if you employ this man's technique. Just add in at the end that you go to therapy and you listen to Claro, and you too will be slaying pussy just like Tyler, 31 years old here. Well, fellas, that is about enough goddamn motherfucking internet for one day. A lot to take in, lots to think about, man, just lots to think about. Let's just sit in it for a second, really take in everything that we just reviewed together. It's a cold world out there. There's lots of reasons to date. There's lots of reasons also to not date. Take your pick, proceed with caution, proceed at your own risk, man. I'm just here to relay the message. You're free to choose whichever path you want. It's just like a video game where your decisions alter the ending of the campaign. Anyway, you fellas let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'm sure you guys are gonna have oh so much to say about all this, and I look forward to reading your responses as always. If you guys enjoyed the video or were absolutely horrified by it, then do not forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome, amazing videos just like this. Turn on your goddamn notifications so that you can be a part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. Special thank you to my channel members as always for your extra support. You guys are the true MVPs, and I could not be doing this without you. Check out Defy merch down below. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and my second channel. Links to everything is in the description. And don't forget to check out today's video sponsor, Tiege Hanley, down in the pinned comment and description below. And I will see you dudes in the next video. Love you, bye. Stay safe, fellas. For real.